So in addition to that, what if we don't know set pressure, right? So we have a value, we input a value of 2.2, but that is not the set pressure of the valve, but that is just an estimate, like what we know, what we can estimate from based on our work pressure. So our set pressure obviously has to be higher than the work pressure. So let's say if the work pressure is 1.9, then we can insert can put 2.2 as an estimate, right? So right now we are doing a test to find out the actual set pressure of the valve, right? So all the other parameters must be correct, which is the seal diameter and the working pressure. Okay. The estimated force as shown theoretically is 863, and this is because the required set pressure is incorrect, right? It's 2.2, it's not the correct required set pressure. So we can proceed to test. Same thing, just make sure the range is correct, and then you notice that our red line is actually at 863, which is the theoretical target value. So you want to find the actual required force, actual required lifting force. So now start test and then press to 0. So we lock the pressure and then you want to start pumping. So notice that as it reaches the yellow line, the sensor will reset and we continue pumping very slowly. And notice that as I'm pumping, there's a horizontal line. That means the valve has already reached its target value, the required lifting force to open the valve. So now we can immediately release the pressure, and then this box will appear once we do that. So okay, and then we see that this value 1.998 is the actual set pressure of the valve without even us having to input 1.998 in our test interface earlier, right? So as you can see, let me do a demo again. Right? This blue line over here, so this blue line over here is our actual force, actual lifting force, and this red line is our target value. So let's say we input a much lower value, right? So let's say if we input 1.8, right? So hence, when we do the test, the blue line should be above the red line because it is much higher than the theoretical force value of 706. So the required force to open the valve is as shown here, is 784, right? So as it's much higher than the theoretical force value, the blue horizontal line as we pump will be higher than the red line in the graph. and notice that our set pressure is also 1.998, so this is the correct set pressure of the valve. So hence, whatever value that is being input here, it does not matter, as when we do the test, it is going to give us the correct set pressure as long as we have the seal diameter and the working pressure, right? So, and this is very useful in the calibration of valves. Okay.